You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire.
Hey, thanks for checking out my what if video about Naruto growing up in the Akatsuki and how that would change the story of Naruto. Be sure to check out the playlist of the full story so you're caught up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see whenever I post the next episode. So with that out of the way, let's start the video. With Gaara's tailed beast extracted, the Akatsuki leave Gaara to die outside their hideout, where he stays until he is found by Kankuro and a few other sand ninja that track down his location. But with Gaara already dead from the tailed beast extraction process, there is little they can do other than bring his body back to the sand village. While inside the Akatsuki hideout, Naruto is getting ready for the next tailed beast retrieval mission, with Itachi and Kisame. The three ninja are waiting for Deidara to return with intel on where their next target will be, and Naruto specifically is talking with Kurama and asking if he's going to help him take out the next tailed beast. Kurama, who seems to be in a better mood than usual after defeating the One-Tails a few days prior, says, "I haven't decided yet. It was nice beating the One-Tails, but the most important question is, what did they do with the Jinchuriki and that tailed beast?" Naruto says, "I don't know for sure. I know they extracted the chakra from the One-Tails, and Gaara's probably dead. What does it matter?" Kurama laughs. "You haven't thought about what's going to happen when they want my chakra, have you?" Kurama laughs as he continues warning Naruto. "I've told you before not to trust these guys, especially Obito, but maybe you'll realize before it's too late." Naruto snaps back. "They care about me as part of the team. Obito just wants to end all this war and suffering. I know he's mean, but he has good intentions." "And what about you, Kurama? You just want to take over my body and kill everyone you see." "That's true," Kurama says, "but what do you want, Naruto? Don't you just want to use me to get stronger?" "No way," Naruto says. "I don't want you trapped inside me any more than you do. As far as I see it, we're both in this together. I wish we could work as a team so we could both get what we want." Kurama is silent for a moment, and before he can speak, Itachi taps Naruto on the shoulder, breaking him out of his trance and telling him it's time to go. Naruto nods while gathering his supplies for the road, then heads out behind Kisame and Itachi to find the next tailed beast. In the Leaf Village, Sasuke continues his training with Kakashi, and with both of them being lightning style users, Sasuke quickly learns Kakashi's jutsus and perfects his Chidori to be just as good as Kakashi's Raikiri version. This also spurs Kakashi on to make new, stronger lightning techniques to stay just ahead of Sasuke. During their training, Sasuke and Kakashi are found by Sai, who tells them that Sasuke has been given a reconnaissance mission in the Cloud Village. Kakashi volunteers to go along with Sasuke, but Sai tells him that Danzo has plans for him here in the village, and has already assigned Sai to join Sasuke. Kakashi grumbles, saying, "Whenever Danzo says something like that, I end up just waiting around with nothing to do." He also asks Sai, why is Danzo constantly looking for trouble with other villages? Sai ignores Kakashi and asks Sasuke how long it will take him to get ready, to which Sasuke tells him he can leave immediately. Sai fakes a smile and agrees to head out now as Kakashi marches into Danzo's office. Kakashi questions why of all the village ninja and Anbu members, why would you pick Sasuke? Danzo tells Kakashi, "Watch your tone when you're speaking to your Hokage. I don't have to answer to you or anyone, but since I know you're one of my best ninja, I'll be honest with you. I don't trust Sasuke, Uchiha. We all know of his brother's betrayal of the village, and I don't want him to follow in Itachi's footsteps. So it's better if he's away from the village, and if there's any ninja to risk, why not a possible loose cannon the village can function without?" Kakashi is shocked by Danzo's words, telling him, "You're wrong about Sasuke. He's a great ninja and could grow to be the strongest in the village. For us to waste that isn't just wrong, it's idiotic. I know you care about the village, Danzo, but the way you're handling it is not the Konoha way, and would never be done by the third Hokage." Danzo tells Kakashi, "You're too young to remember the second Hokage. He was a great man, and I run the village how he would have. This conversation does nothing for me or you, so see your way out immediately." Kakashi wants to continue arguing, but decides to wait for now. But Kakashi knows something will need to be done soon about Danzo's behavior. Back on the road, Sasuke and Sai talk about their mission, with Sai telling Sasuke that a Cloud Ninja was seen with a few incriminating documents just outside the Leaf Village, so we need to infiltrate the Cloud just like we did to the Sand and see if they have anything else planned. Sasuke accepts the explanation, not knowing it was all a lie. Danzo is just again paranoid and refuses to trust the Cloud Village, and while Danzo does want to know if the Cloud Village is planning something, he mainly wants to sacrifice Sasuke so Sai can find an advantage to use against the Cloud Village and the Raikage. So as Sai and Sasuke sneak closer to the Cloud Village, they are eventually stopped by a 3-man Cloud Ninja team who try attacking, jumping out of the shadows and grabbing Sai. The other two stand in front of Sasuke, telling him to identify what village he's from and surrender before we kill your partner. So drop your weapon and come forward, they continue to demand. Sasuke calmly agrees and slowly stabs his sword into the ground in front of him. The Cloud Ninja are on edge and watch closely as Sasuke steps forward, but Sasuke quickly grabs his sword and sends a pulse of electricity through it, electrifying the 2 Cloud Ninja and giving Sai the chance to break out of the 3rd ninja's grasp and quickly knock him out. With the 3 ninja knocked out, Sai goes to finish them off, but Sasuke stops him, saying, "We don't have to kill them, we just have to tie them up and continue the mission." But Sai counters, saying, "If we escape, our cover will be blown. Killing them will be the most efficient way of handling this. We're 2 outsiders, infiltrating their home. We're in the wrong here," Sasuke says. "I wouldn't bat an eye if it was the other way around, but they have done nothing wrong, and we would only give the Cloud a reason to come after us in retaliation." As Sai and Sasuke argue back and forth, they are interrupted by a 4th person, rapping from a distance. Both Sai and Sasuke ready themselves, but they can tell this ninja is on a whole different level. The 8-Tails Jinchuriki B says, "What are you doing here? I hope you're not looking for a fight." Sasuke steps forward, saying, "Our village was attacked by Cloud Ninja, and we've been sent here to investigate the matter." Sai adds, "Yes, we don't want any trouble," but B quickly shuts him down, saying, "I heard everything you 2 said. I know you were willing to kill my brothers without hesitation. If it wasn't for your friend here, I would have already killed you." Killer B then looks at Sasuke and says, "Now, since you seem like a nice guy, I'll be straight with you. I'm the Raikage's right-hand man, and I know we haven't sent any ninja outside the village. We've been all hands on deck since the Sand Village was destroyed by the Akatsuki. So, either we are set up, or you're lying." Sasuke tells him, "I'm just a ninja sent by his Kage. I don't know the inner workings of the higher-ups. I just know what I've been sent to do, and that's find out if our village will be safe from the Cloud Village. So, if you're saying we will be, our mission is done." Killer B thinks for a second and says, "You have my word that the Cloud Village wants no beef with the Leaf Village." Sasuke is surprised and asks, "How did you know we're from the Leaf Village?" To which B says, "Only the Leaf would be brave enough to come to the Cloud with only 2 shinobi. And I saw you fight in the tuning exams when you were younger, Sasuke Uchiha." Sasuke laughs. "Well, thank you for your honesty. Now, I'll make sure we get out of your land as quickly as possible." B gives Sasuke a fist bump, and as he is about to send them on their way, a huge explosion is heard inside the village. Sai uses the explosion as an opportunity to flee, but Sasuke stays with B, wanting to prove the Leaf's innocence in the matter, as both ninja go to see what the problem is. So, when they enter the village, they see the 2-Tails Jinchuriki beaten by Naruto, Itachi, and Kisame. Itachi sees Sasuke with B and asks, "Why are you here, little brother? You're not following me, are you?" Forcing Sasuke to call out, "No, but I'm ready to finish you off for what you did to our family." "Sorry, little brother, but I don't have time to kill you today," Itachi counters back. "But if you truly think you're ready to fight me, I'll be in touch. But for now, we're leaving." So, as the 3 Akatsuki members begin to leave, the Raikage bursts into the scene, ready to fight. He uses his amazing speed to cut off the 3 invading ninja and tells B to get ready. This quickly leads to a 6-way brawl, with Kisame attacking B, Itachi dealing with the Raikage, and Sasuke once again meeting Naruto. Killer B and Kisame are very evenly matched, as B tries luring Kisame out of the village so he can freely use the 8 tails without destroying the village. Sasuke and Naruto are also very evenly matched, especially with Naruto tired after fighting the 2 tails and unable to use 9 tails chakra. This leads to Sasuke getting the advantage as he is still fresh. Itachi is also somewhat struggling with the Raikage. While he is able to avoid his attacks, he has no way of hurting him until he unleashes his Susanoo, giving him the power and defense to stand toe-to-toe with the Raikage. This is also the first time Sasuke has seen the Susanoo and is surprised and amazed that Itachi has such a strong jutsu. Itachi also places a few Cloud Ninja under a Genjutsu, forcing them to attack the Raikage, helping him control the fight so he can make his escape. Naruto and Sasuke continue their fight as Sasuke asks Naruto, "How can you work with Itachi knowing he murdered his whole clan? Don't you know he'll turn his back on you just as easy?" Naruto ignores Sasuke as the best he can, just focusing on the fight until Sasuke opens his curse mark. This overwhelms Naruto, as he is unable to match up with Sasuke's strength and speed without the Nine Tails. Wanting to end the fight quickly, Sasuke flies into the air and drops down with a huge Chidori that lands perfectly on Naruto. But Naruto disappears as Sasuke sees that he was just fighting a shadow clone, and Naruto has already escaped with the Nine Tails outside of the village. Sasuke looks over and tries deciding whether he should help the Raikage with Itachi, but he sees something else in the sky. But he notices something flying in the sky. He warns the Raikage, who also looks up and sees another Akatsuki member, Deidara, flying over the village with a huge clay bomb and is ready to drop it. Itachi steps away from the distracted Raikage and runs past Sasuke, telling him, "See you soon, little brother," as he joins Naruto and Kisame to finally escape the Cloud Village together. Just as Deidara is dropping his C3 bomb, Sasuke stands only able to watch the bomb fall as B rushes back to the Raikage and they both jump into action without words. Together they leap up to meet the bomb in the air and use a huge amount of electric power on the bomb with their lightning lariat, causing it to crumble to dust and fall harmlessly to the ground. Deidara thinks to himself, "Damn, just my luck, two strong lightning users." He then throws a few seeds on the ground to distract them long enough for all the Akatsuki members to flee the area uninterrupted. The four Akatsuki members continue back to their hideout with another captured Jinchuriki, leaving only the 4, 7, and 8-tailed beasts left to capture. And, with what just happened in the Cloud Village, the Raikage has demanded, despite B's disapproval, that Sasuke remains in the Cloud Village to answer some questions about his involvement in the Akatsuki's attack. And that's it for today. I hope you liked it. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see whenever I post new videos. Also, make sure to watch some of my other videos while you wait, like the Hunter x Hunter what ifs or my JoJo what if. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.